next, we have the Gun Club taking on Bear Country.
Oh,
what a weird
yeah.
fucking match this is. Not really much to write about this match here. It's kind of just a run-of-the-mill tag match. There was a sign in the crowd that said Dual Smeals, which I was very happy about.
There's also a sign that said DPW is an E-Fed.
Yeah, that's on Rampage, I think. I only saw it on Rampage. Most to talk about is really what happens after the match. And then Austin runs up the ramp to attack Sting.
Not just
full sprint.
Full sprint. Yeah, as fast
sprint.
as this fucking guy can run.
Darby comes beaming out from the tunnel and annihilates this fucking guy.
Dude,
I am stunned that Austin Gunn didn't get a goddamn concussion from that because it looked like he hit him so fucking hard.
Dude, that was so fucked. Oh my gosh. I love these young guys just don't even care.
They don't give a shit. Yeah. I love that shit.
That's awesome. Do more of that shit. That was crazy.
God, that was brutal, man. We go backstage and Eddie Kingston is at catering and he's eating a little piece of cake.
Of course he is.
Eddie says, shout out to Mox, and then 2.0 and fucking Daniel Garcia. Little Danny Garcia interrupt. Matt Lee sits down and he says, we read what you wrote in the Players Tribune, but as your friend, it reads like a guy who is happy, but you're not hungry anymore, man. Eddie points to the cake and says, I'm eating cake.
You're not hungry anymore. I want this cake. We know.
And Matt Lee says, listen, Eddie, I'm wrestling at Deadlock Pro Wrestling on December 11th in Jacksonville, North Carolina. Would you like to come see me wrestle? And Eddie Kingston said, yes, of course I would.
He said he's coming for the hot dogs, Eddie did.
The warm, jizzy, glizzy, dizzy.
Hot dogs, chips, and lemonade. He wants the combo. TPWTix.com right now on sale. Go get it right now. Really.
So Eddie's, I'm eating cake. He points out, I'm eating cake right now. And then it kind of going back and forth a little bit. Garcia then grabs Eddie's, was it a coffee? He fucking throws it right in his face.
It's supposed to be coffee. I don't know if it actually was.
Eddie starts flipping out. He's fucking grabbing on anybody he can. A bunch of security and all his staff come in and try to break it up. Eddie is flipping tables and going crazy. And now it's time for the main event. Garcia ends up getting on top of Eddie on the ground, throwing hammer fists, just pounding away at his dome. Goes to lariat Eddie. Eddie spins through it, hits a half and half, dumps Garcia on his fucking head. I legit wrote down these two are just beating the shit out of each other. Yeah. Which is, it's just what it is.
That's what you expect when you see the names on the marquee.
Eddie goes for the back fist. Daniel Garcia ducks it, but Eddie Kingston keeps spinning, winds up, and hits the fucking second one. He hits a back fist on the second attempt. Eddie wins the match. It's 2.0 jump Eddie Kingston after the match and starts stomping him out, and we see Chris Jericho come out from the commentators table, and he gets in the ring. Matt Lee and Daniel Garcia powder out, but Jeff Parker is in there to throw punches, and Jericho hits the strangest clothesline to Jeff Parker to get him out of the ring. Just really mistimed and all. Yeah. And I think Eddie Kingston tweeted that they cut off the part where Eddie Kingston told Jericho after the match that he didn't need his fucking help, which is great.
That's great.
So back to the match here. Bobby Fish puts Orange in a knee bar. Cole is stopping Yuta from breaking it up. Yuta avoids the super kick that Cole throws to break it up, and then Cole super kicks him fucking anyway.
Yeah.
Orange then hits a super kick, I think on Cole, and hits the beach break. Love that fucking move.
Yeah, sick.
Orange goes for the Orange Punch one more time, but Cole pulls him out of the ring and throws him into the stairs repeatedly. And Bobby Fish ends up hitting the fucking deal. Oh my goodness! Falcon Arrow off the top rope, and of course nobody kicks out of the Falcon Arrow, Tony. So Wheeler Yuta was dead to rights here. It looked fucking awesome. Yeah, Bobby Fish picks up the win for his team here.
Adam Cole was the fucking NXT champion, dude.
Oh my god!
And now he's fucking downgraded to this horseshit comedy stuff. I'm so
really
sick of it, dude. He was main eventing takeovers.
What a piece of shit.
Fucking you know the history of NXT takeover?
No. So we come back from commercial here. Tony Schiavone is in the ring interviewing Bryan Danielson. Bryan says, you know, it's funny. When I debuted in Chicago, I got a much different reaction than this, and I wonder...
Is it me, or is it you?
It's us, Bryan. It's us. All right, yeah, it's us. You're fine, bro. I was in Chicago. Tony was in Chicago. We loved you then. I still love you now. It's the people. I promise. He says, I have one word to describe that, and
that's fickle.
Oh, no.
Daniel Bryan is back, baby. Yes. He said, not only did I kick Colt's head in, I kicked his teeth out. He says, all of this is leading to the ultimate head kicking, which is Hangman Adam Page.
A little cowboy shiznit.
Page says, you made your point, Bryan. You kick Colt's head in, and that's the last one you'll do. We're in Chicago, and I can't think of a better place or a better time to defend the title than right here and right now. Brian says, of course, after I've already wrestled. To me, that's not cowboy shit. That's coward shit.
Oh, damn.
Hangman says, if you don't want to do the match right now, to be honest, I'm not leaving without a fight. Since you just had a match, I'll make it fair. I'll give you the first shot. Brian laughs at him. He says, don't you insult me like that. And he smacks him. I thought he was going to smack him and run away, but he smacked him, and then they started fighting. I was like, oh, it's even better. That's awesome.
Hell yeah.
So they're going back and forth, brawling. Brian throws Hangman over the top. Hangman catches on, goes for the buckshot, but Brian bails just in time. Punk is cutting a promo and MJF is cutting a promo, or Punk is wrestling QT Marshall, I guess.
Yeah, right.
Which one
they probably would have booked it a little different if they were actually kicking off with a match. I think
this is Marshall, baby. This is the match you don't want to see. The crowd was chanting, shut the fuck up to MJF, and MJF looked at him and said, no!
Yeah, that's very true.
He says, unlike you, I'm not a one-trick pony. I respect everything you've done and the fact that you're straight edge, but I've never imagined someone straight edge could look so much like a meth addict.
That popped me so hard.
I feel like that's something everyone has said forever about Punk, is that I don't think Punk looks that bad, though.
It was right after this. I can't remember. But he was talking about how tired he was, too. He's got bags under his eyes. And I said, Punk always, actually, especially in his final days in the WWE, he was fucking tired 24/7. He looked like
even ROH, he had the bags under his eyes. I think that dude just never slept, actually.
I think he's a different person.
I'm disappointed because I heard about the great MJF, and I was the only one that was able to shut you up without saying a word.
Damn, got him.
And he says, he thinks, MJF, you think you're somebody.
He's just a less famous Miz.
He's gonna tell him to suck a blood money covered dick.
Fuck, dude.
You fucking dork.
Miz talked on his DVD for him, too, and put him over, man. What the fuck?
Man, that's one of my favorite parts of the Punk DVD. Miz is like, oh, he's a hard worker. And cuts to Punk. Fucking hate the Miz.
CM Punk always had that special something that you knew he was going to be good.
So many straws that broke the proverbial camel's back. Miz being in the main event of WrestleMania.
He's the type that if he's not good at something, that's not good enough. He wants to be the best in the world.
To watch somebody literally just get handed this, he likes to say, really? That was me standing there like, oh, I just didn't get it.
And he wanted to know everything there is to do in the wrestling business in general.
It's a monumental slap in the face to somebody who has as much pride as I do.
My favorite part about that DVD is like the entire time I'm just putting him over, and then I watched it and went, what? What?
I hate Miz.
This guy didn't deserve shit.
This guy took my fucking spot. He's a big piece of shit.
He's
Fuck
a fucking
Miz.
asshole. Who gave this guy a belt, you fucking dork?
Yeah, man, you. Punk was just awesome. He was different, we love Punk. Fuck the Miz.
MJF says, you might as well be out here preaching hustle, loyalty, and respect. Your whole career, you've been nothing but a second best, whether it be to the You Can't See Me man or the
King of Kings.
King of Kings.
Damn.
Punk says, last time you did a song and dance on this show, you were in the New York Times.
Wow.
Says, you want to sing me a song, son? How about we sing a song together?
You like music?
He said, don't worry. You're standing in the ring with a professional, and you're going to make the New York Times again, but this time it'll be in the obituaries.
Fuck, dude.
That was fucking awesome.
Murder?
He said, you've
great.
enrolled yourself in a college that you can't afford. You can't back your shit up without your backup. These are all killer lines.
These are great lines, yeah.
You're too busy talking about being one of the 4 pillars, but you don't even realize you've been replaced by Britt Baker.
You don't even realize you've been replaced by Britt Baker.
Fuck it, that went
Pretty
fucking hard.
Sweet.
That was
and
the greatest
honestly,
line.
There could be something to argue there. That Britt Baker should be.
To that, yeah.
I mean,
she might have taken over JB Jungleman, but
Sure. Yeah. I mean, there's probably arguments for honestly her being in place of all of them.
Right. Because
it's Jungle Boy, MJF, Darby, and who's the other one? Sting? Colton Gunn. Who's the 4th? Why can't I think of it?
Isn't it Hangman?
Is it Hangman?
Sammy Guevara. This is my moment to shine. This is my time for flight.